Welcome to Manchester Library's Summer Reading Challenge Silly Squad on a Friday. Today's craft is going to be using a stop motion app which will enable you to make your own moving pictures. I'm going to show you an example of a small video that I've made, but also I'll give you some tips on how to actually make your own stop motion movie. The app that we use is called Stop Motion and it's free to use. You can do more fancy things with it which will cost some money, so I'm just doing the basic version where it doesn't cost you anything and you can just make some moving pictures with whatever you want to use. So first of all, I'm going to use some little figures to create a little film with, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. You could make a background for your movie, so if you want to draw a background for the scenery for your film, then that will make it look much more exciting. Okay, so first of all, let's go to the figures and we'll get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is to get some little moving figures. I've chosen the 7 dwarfs because they've got little moving arms and legs, and I'm going to attempt to film them doing a little exercise class. So that is what my movie is going to be about. The most important thing to remember when you're doing this is when you're in the app, you're taking lots of pictures. So you might end up taking something like, imagine you're just taking single photographs. You could end up taking something like 100 photographs, which will only, when you make it into the movie, the animated movie, it could just last a few seconds. But it should look really good, and it's worth the effort, and then you've got something that you could show to your family and friends. So here we are, I'll just show you my little figure. He's got little moving arms and legs. So what I would do is put him in place, and every movement is going to be a really gradual thing, but when the movie is made, it'll be speeded up, so it'll make it into a fast movie that only lasts a few seconds, and you'll see lots of movement. So it won't look as if you're doing very much, but when you play the movie back, you'll have your figures doing lots of movement. Okay. And you'll notice I haven't done a background, I've just got a plain background, but it'll look much nicer with a coloured in background for your figures. So I would these are my figures after their exercise class. So this is the final picture that I took of them. So every movement that they made had one picture taken for it. There are about 100 pictures to make the short video that you can see on top of this. So why don't you have a go? I think you can have more fun creating a nice background and maybe telling a story in that scene. Mine isn't really a story really, it's just an exercise class, but it was still fun making it, and that's the main reason that you should do it really. So that's the end of our stop motion video. Just to remind you at the end of this that this is all part of the Summer Reading Challenge, and if you've not already signed up for the Summer Reading Challenge, just make sure that you join it. Bye.